All right. I had mentioned earlier about making your own fence posts, and this is a very overgrown crepe myrtle, and I leave it that way because that's how I make my fence posts. I'm going to do a quick, I want to cut one ahead of time, but I lost my machete, so I am going to use my fixed limb loppers, and I'm going to try to do this with one hand. Oh, I think it might work. Cut off a section if we can. A machete would have been easier, but like I said, I couldn't find it, and I didn't want to look for it all day. Yeah, the chickens got excited about that. Well, now we got somewhat of a pointy end there. Take this, cut off. We're gonna make a nice long one. Cut that like that. Now this is a post here we're gonna use for stringing up our peas. This is these things will last at least I've even used them 3 or 4 different times. And this is all the tools I'm going to need. Side cutters for cutting for cutting the binder twine here. And then we're going to string in between all the posts once we get them cut. Hammer. Tap it down in. And the straighter your post, the easier it is. Of course, I could probably hold it with one hand, but you get the idea. If I have to put the phone down there to do that. We've got 4 rows of peas, and we want to string them up so that they climb up them strings, because the last couple times I did it, I just had pea plants all over the place, and it was just so hard to pick. It was almost impossible. So once I get this started here, next few days I'll get these all pounded in and all strung up, and then you can take a look at them. Earlier today I took a little bit of time and I cleaned out the asparagus patch, the row, and it seems as though from the great flood that we had, all of these roots down here just were so flooded that I believe they all died off. The only ones that are left are the ones that were way up here, and they even reseeded because Mary Washington asparagus is male and female, and you can see here these little pods are going to turn into flowers and blossom and then turn into little red berries, and inside that berry will be the seed, and it'll reseed itself. Reseed, not reseed, but reseed. You know, like not reseeding, but it's reseeding. And then we've got some, these here are actually grown from those seeds. There's no crowns were planted back here, so these actually grew up from the seed. That's why they're so tiny, small. It takes a long time for the seed ones to get any diameter on the little stalk. So these are going to take a while. So I'm going to I got some bookmarked on my computer, so I'm going to order some online to take care of the rest of this row and get it back going again, and hopefully we won't have any torrential rains like we did last summer. All right, I'm signing off for now. That's just a quick little update on what we're doing out here on the garden. I guess it's the winter spring garden. So we'll catch you soon.